Today I'm going to be describing the several different methods to assess motor skill learning. To start off, we have observing practice performance. This could be a scout or a coach assessing the performance of a potential athlete. Now we have performance curves for outcome measures. This is when the level of achievement of a performance measure is plotted on a graph. This measures the improvement and increased performance consistency from the beginning all the way to the end of the practice period for a skill. So if the graph is linear, that means proportional performance increases over time. If it's negatively accelerated, that means a large amount of improvement happens way early on, but decreases slowly later. If we have positively accelerated, that means little performance is gained on early, but much improvement is achieved later. And for S-shape, that means it's a combination of linear, negatively accelerated, and positively accelerated. Another way to assess is retention tests. This assesses a permanence of the performance level obtained during practice. This is the test of practical skill following an interval of time after practice has ended. So if you would have practice one day and the coach test you 1 week later, that's a retention test because a period of time has passed. Transfer tests, it tests the adaptability of what has been learned during practice. It's usually test happens in a novel situation. For coordination dynamics, it requires specific tools and visualization. It's a transition from the initial movement coordination to the establishment of the new coordination. And lastly, we have dual task procedure. This determines if differences or changes in attention demands for a skill change as the learner becomes more skillful. It's one of the characteristics of learning, how we talked about learning versus performance. And those are the several different methods to assess motor skill learning.